Remember, there's some pretty important information here in the disclaimer. You might want to give the video a quick pause and read it.
Oh, hey everybody, it's me, Sonic! Sonic the Hedgehog! Just here to remind you that if you haven't already, make sure to hit that like button. And for even more amazing customs, don't forget to subscribe to Wake Angel 2001! Because between you and me, they're way past cool!
Hello my friends, this is Wake Angel 2001, and my output this month has been a little bit crap. This June has been very busy for me, had a couple of birthdays, had Father's Day shopping to do, I've been getting more hours at work. It's just been super busy, so a lot of real life stuff has been getting in the way. And full disclosure, on the last week of July, I'll be going on a vacation for just over a week, so hopefully I'll try to get some more stuff done in the first 3 weeks of July, but, it might be another thing where I don't have a chance to get a lot done, unfortunately. I just keep feeling like I'm falling farther and farther behind, and I'm really, really sorry to everybody who's been waiting, but, there is a positive side in that I have finally finished the commission for GoneWildGaming with Milla the Basset Hound, the last member of the Freedom Planet trio. Yes, hooray. So, if you're like me, you're actually surprised to find out that Milla was in fact a Basset Hound. From the sprite in the game, she kind of looks like a rabbit to me. I thought she was supposed to be a cream XP. It wasn't until I noticed the longer tail that I realized she was something else, but, when you think of a Basset Hound, yeah, you think of the long floppy ears, but there's also other, shall we say, facial features. If you're gonna cartoonify one of these little cuties, you kind of get something that looks a bit more like this, So the cute little anime waifu face is just not something I really associated with a Basset Hound. but yeah, that's she's just such a darn cute character. So we're gonna make Doggo waifu here, and we're gonna make her out of the same figure that I used to make Lilac. That is the loyal subjects Daenerys Targaryen. Useful figure this is, isn't it? I mean, she's been SNT. She's been both she's been Tangle and Whisper. Used her to make she was Lilac as well. I think that's everything. I feel like I made at least one other character using the Daenerys figure as a base. She's a very useful base, is what I'm trying to get at, especially in this scale. Now that the Rouge the Bat figure is out, maybe she could be a pretty decent base for things, but her glove design can be pretty obtrusive for most things, so I'm not 100% sure we've seen the last of Daenerys. Anyway, 3D printed parts are courtesy of the brilliant model work of Corey Sonic Fan 22 as usual. Some of her hair points got really thin in the bangs, so I had to do just a little tiny bit of hand sculpting. Again, this isn't really anything to do with Corey's model. It was fine. It's just that the printer couldn't pick up some of these smaller details, like even this higher fidelity printer. I had him separate the ears from the model because I knew that there was no way I was going to get that whole thing to print, especially with how far down they droop. Let it be something I attach afterwards is what I'm trying to get at. Of course, there was some hand sculpting involved here. Her tail, of course, I decided to make out of epoxy. And the little hood that goes onto her. What is this outfit that she has? Is it like a leotard with a hoodie thrown on top and something resembling spats? Like, she has like a bare thigh. Like her inner thighs are bare, but her outer thighs are covered. Like, what is this? Is this a thing? Is this a type of suit that I'm just not familiar with? I'm not sure. Anyway, the details on her legs, I just kind of covered up the boot cuffs of Daenerys with a little bit of epoxy, and then made that thing on her thigh using craft foam, because, you know, that can always make sharper corners. And then everything was given a nice spiffy paint job. This is one of those figures where I was working on her little by little, but then like, alright, we're entering the last month of June, I have almost nothing to show for this month, I'm getting down with this. And like, I basically painted this entire figure in a single day. Like, I just would not let myself stop. I'm like, I'm painting this part, the painting will be done. Like, I did all this painting basically last night, over the course of a couple of hours, all at once. Just one of those little bursts of manic energy that got me to finish a project. And, you know, like, and here's some details at the back, because, you know, that's just things. And, well, once all the painting was done, I just had to let it settle overnight, seal all the parts, and then put her back together again, and we have Milla, the little doggo girl, the cutest little anime Basset Hound ever. So, yeah, she, of course, retains all the posability of the Daenerys figure, although, the head came out a little bit tight on this one, so you want to be a little bit careful when you're turning that neck peg. But aside from that, everything else still works the same as it always does, and her ears are far enough away from her shoulders that you don't have to worry about limiting the posability of her arms. That is something I was concerned about, but thankfully it didn't wind up being a concern. Hooray! And now that the trio is complete, we have the full Freedom Planet set. And again, I wish I could make some commentary on how Milla played, but like I said, I only actually played through the game as Lilac. I didn't actually play as Carol or Milla. I really should dig my Wii U out of storage and hook it back up so that I can, you know, do that. But yeah, like a little bit of dog character solidarity. Like, you could say Freedom Planet had a main character playable dog before the Sonic franchise did. And, you know, technically speaking, since the dog is only an avatar character that doesn't even really have a name besides Rookie, you could say that Sega still has yet to put a dog as a main character in a Sonic video game. That's kind of interesting. Huh. Well, anyway, thank you all for watching this video. Hopefully I will be able to get a bunch more stuff out for you guys. And, this is Wake Angel 2001, signing off. Hopefully not for long.